The Balanced Power program measures and provides real-time visual biofeedback on the power and relative performance of each limb. This feedback creates awareness about how each limb contributes to the workout. Bar graphs on the left measure and display in real time the power of the arms, right versus left, and the legs, right versus left. As the workout progresses, the cumulative results are shown in the goal boxes on the right side. The software defaults to allow a 10% difference in power between right and left limbs. To remain balanced, or in the green, the exerciser must stay within those parameters. The indicator turns red, indicating the difference in power between the limbs is greater than 10% and therefore unbalanced. Exercisers can go back to the program throughout the workout to check on or practice symmetrical use of the limbs. Climbing program keeps the exerciser motivated and engaged by displaying images and trivia relevant to the elevation goal they've reached. The climbing rate is calculated using body weight, of how hard the exerciser needs to work to lift their body weight up 1 foot in 1 minute. If the exerciser wants to climb faster, they need to increase the intensity of their exercise. Intensity and Duration program monitors exercise intensity and range of limb movement. The exercise intensity can be displayed in watts, left and right arms, left and right legs, load level, SPM or steps per minute, arms and legs, or total watts. The step length for both limbs or the extension length of the left and right limb can be tracked when the exercise goal is to increase or maintain a desired range of limb movement. The timer can be set to the desired length of time for the exercise. During each exercise session, all dynamic stepping exercise data is tracked and stored together. The exerciser can open the Intensity and Duration program and view the intensity data for all the exercise completed during their session. A wide variety of selectable parameters provide feedback on the quality of the exercise performed. This feedback can indicate if adjustments in intensity are needed. By engaging the Stride Lock feature, Transit becomes a tool for isometric testing and exercise. In fact, over 50% of Transit's programs are designed for controlled isometric exercise and testing for the upper and lower body. Transit's isometric arm strength program can be done in push or pull modes. The goal force goal, number of reps, rep hold time, rest time between sets, and number of sets can be easily changed. Exercisers can work out different muscle groups by adjusting the length of the handles and varying their position on the seat. By sitting tall and slightly forward on the seat and back unsupported and extending arms, exercisers may feel more core and scapular activation than when they exercise with their arms at their side and their back supported. Isometric training can be done for the lower body in push mode or pull mode using the foot straps. Additionally, the legs can be tested for isometric endurance in a way that is similar to a wall sit, but completed in a seated position. The lower extremity endurance test provides objective, controlled, and repeatable measures of composite leg strength, which may support documentation of leg weakness. The system automatically captures the exerciser's weight and gives them the option to display it on the screen. The threshold test measures whether the exerciser can press 65% of their body weight with each leg. If the threshold is met, the endurance test is set at 50% body weight for each leg. If the threshold is not met, the endurance test is set at 80% of the force that the weaker leg achieved during the threshold test. The NuStep TRANSITT includes programs like paddleball that allow an exerciser to work on motor control. Paddleball requires a push-pull or alternating push-pull motion of the arms or legs against resistance to move the paddles. The visual feedback encourages the exerciser to monitor the activity of one or both limbs and the moving ball at the same time. Left-right balance allows the limbs to work together. Up-down push uses only one paddle, but both arms work together to move the ball. Paddle ball can be used for lower extremity performance as well. The ankle control program uses real-time visual biofeedback to train motor control and movement of the foot and ankle. The exerciser shifts the center of pressure applied by the foot to the pedal to cross target boundary lines. Ankle control may be used for individuals experiencing painful or limited range of motion, as well as decreased strength, motor control, or proprioception. The weight-bearing program allows for dynamic and isometric training within the set weight-bearing limit set for the user. Once set, the exerciser will be notified anytime their applied force exceeds the set limit, regardless of which program they're using.